A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And we're underway at Hard Rock. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Straight to the air they go. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Launches one deep downfield. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jets football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Play action with Rodgers. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got his man complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Quick slant, that's Williams. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing once again, Rodgers. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it inside the 10. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Again, Rodgers. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw again. Rodgers escapes the pocket. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Abani Conda. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, just couldn't quite hang on.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they're on the board.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's A-Chain running right. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throw on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a quick punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. Punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. This finds Mostert. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Xavier Gibson now to return. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off play action, Rodgers. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Sheds up, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Dolphins football. This, our last play of the quarter. Off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins need only one to take the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Sanders all set to send it away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Rodgers here from the gun. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Thomas Morstead on the punt. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 34 yards on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now a give left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's A-Chain up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, A-Chan. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Motioning him from the slot right. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Two now from the gun. Has it in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Awareness. Kate, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's going to field this at the 2. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Abani Kanda now up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. And that catch is made down the right sideline. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. They are really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I'll tell you what, anytime we get to see this safety display his range, it's a thing of beauty, not just in the passing game. But look at him navigating all that traffic downhill and applying the hit to stick it behind the line.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers to throw. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. To throw is Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now here's Rodgers. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. He'll get this complete to Lazard. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Oh, that was teaching tape right there. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Again, Rodgers. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on fourth down. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And this stays a two-score game at 9 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
He'll throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Second down carries for Achan. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we've reached halftime down here in Miami. The Dolphins have the lead. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. Xavier Gipson now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, first and 10. Now Rodgers. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Wilson's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. The play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They go play action with Tagovailoa. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive 4-1 right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And he's got a man complete. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10 now. Tight end making a play there on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Rodgers here from the gun. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Oh, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Abanikanda gets it going right. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this 3rd down. Rodgers will look to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through. Oh, it's a fake. They're throwing. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. The fake field goal doesn't get it done. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, clearly the defense did not go all in on the block right there, and fortunate for them because it allowed them to pivot when they saw the fake, and they stay in position to defend it beautifully.
On and quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Able to find Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And the Jets in the dime for this 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they steal it back on the return. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Caught by Lazard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up 2nd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Play action with Rodgers. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Rodgers throwing on third down. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. Up the sideline, past the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming on the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Has a man, it's Achane. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep running away with this. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Sanders all set to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So it'll be second down. Here's Rodgers. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. To throw is Rodgers. This one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Allen on the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First down, Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. On first down, they'll run. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
H.N., a first down carry. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And that one's going to hit the turf. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They bring their tight end left. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He lofts it deep left. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. This is Allen on the give. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's Allen again. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Jets hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. It's an option left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
He loses the football. And the Dolphins got it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance of completing that season sweep. So for Brock Hugher and everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.